What's up, guys? Got any automotive questions? Now's the time to ask them, guys. Now is the time. I've got to go ahead and program this 2017, what is this, GMC Sierra that we need to, we did an AFM delete on it. Now, unfortunately, I had to have two guys working on this, which is never good. But things got a little sideways and we got to get it figured out. So right now I'm downloading the credits that I need to go ahead and do the AFM delete. What's this say? Oh, dang it. How do you, what's that say? What's up, Kevin? How you doing, dude? I'm doing an AFM delete on this 2017 Sierra. So I got to download the software real quick, or the credits, so I can do it. I'm trying to. I got too many windows open here. I need to figure it out. I'm using a different microphone tonight. Guys, let me know how it works. It's not as nice as the other one, I don't think. But we're giving it a shot. I'm trying to turn off Pandora here in the background so I don't get in trouble with the licensing. There we go. All right, let's get this back up. So to do the AFM delete, we're using HP tuners. And I had my buddy Mark helping out because he got let go from the Brakes Plus, and he's not a bad tech. He's just old and slow. What's that say? Yeah, HP tuners, dude. HP. Hup. So I got to get the credits right now. I tell him I'm not a robot, and put a little card number in here. Make sure nobody sees that. I gotta be secret about the card number, guys. It's a secret code. 80907. All right. And boop. I read the agreement. Boop. And pop. Place order. There we go. All right. So I'm not as fast as some of the other guys that do these every day, but I believe I'll be able to do it just fine. All right, cool. So we got the credits. All right. Let's go ahead and get this thing programmed up, man. So I can leave this here. Let's leave it in there. All right, so I got to get my little HP tuners cord and stuff, and everything's there. All right, hold on. I'll bring you guys along. Let's go. Let's go for a ride, man. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Appreciate the subscription, man. If you guys got any automotive questions, let me know. Now's the time to ask. I mean, look, it doesn't have to be just automotive. You got marriage questions, parenting questions. I'll answer that stuff too. It may not be right, but I'll give it a shot. Talk about it all. Because in the shop, you talk about everything, man. All right. Let's get this over here. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I know, man. I go all the time, dude. I put an ad up today for a technician. So we'll see how that goes. And then my buddy told me about I think it's called Hire One was the name of the site or program. So I'm gonna reach out to them, see if they can find me a good tech. And because you gotta do something, man. I had to have my buddy Mark help out on this, and he's a good tech. He's just old. There we go. So hopefully he didn't miss anything or mess anything up. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the battery maintainer. Oh, you know what though? Hey, check this out, guys. Look, come walk with me for a minute. Come walk with me for a minute. I'll show you this. So, whoops. I gotta put my gun away. So I told you guys I'd show you my holster. So let you guys just see what I use as a carry. As a carry option. So I gotta put my gun away, but check it out. So it's a belly band. And so it's it's called the Vanish holster, VNSH. Got a radiator for 70. No, dude, those are air cooled, man. You got to try a little harder than that to stump me. Air cooled, man. All right, I came over here to get something. Oh yeah, got to get our, since we're doing the program and stuff, let's go ahead and get our maintainer. I like the Snap-on one, and because it's a maintainer and a charger, it's kind of cool. If it like, you put it on there, and if it says that, or if it detects that the battery's sulfated, it'll go through like a desulfating, phase, program and stuff. Hey, I'll be over there. I like her. How do you guys get those Chinese symbols that you're putting on there? I'm not sure what that means. Southern's Q body. How do you put that? I don't know. It looks like a Chinese symbol. How do you put that? How do you do that? How do you do that? All right. Well, what else you want to ask me about? Let me know, man. I try to help people out on here, so if you want to ask away, ask away. I'm right here. Here I am. So Clayton Bigsby said, look no further, fella, you found him. Go look up Clayton Bigsby. Oh, I hate these. I'm not a fan of these, on these GMs, how they put the battery in there. Let me grab some gloves and they grab some G-Love. G-Love and the Special Sauce. That was a band up in Fort Collins about 25 years ago. Dang, man. I just said I remember something from 25 years ago. Makes me feel old, dude. Flux capacitor. Me and the kids, what are we doing? So I think Rachel found a St. Patrick's Day parade we're gonna go do. A Southern, as far as the flux capacitor, true story, I did interview with DeLorean Motor Company about 5 years ago. So 5 or 6 years ago. And there's only 4 of them in the United States to just restore DeLoreans. And I interviewed with them. It's kind of a cool story. Let me get an extension cord. All right. So, John Public, you said, I never stop. And part of what I wish you would have came in last night, man. You ought to check some of the chat from it. But I'm trying to change the. That's not going to be long enough. I'm trying to change the culture in the shop, man. It's technician, and here's what I mean by that. I mean, technicians need to be paid appropriately, but they've got to be doing the work properly. So we need a change on, 2 parts: the technician and the, and the employer. The employer's got to be willing to pay them properly, and the technician needs to be doing the kind of work that validates that pay. And there's not very many good technicians left. And so me and Mark were talking earlier. And so, if they had if every shop got a really good tech, someone like myself, I'm not sure they're going to be as good looking, but if they all had at least one, and that guy would teach them, say, this is how you do this, or this is how you do that. This is the trick on setting up timing belts. And if they did that, you could raise the bar. But right now, you got everybody leaving. All the good techs are leaving. So who's going to teach these guys? Oh yeah, GM stock will suck. All right. Call Easy Spark. Well, yeah, sure, it absolutely will. It's I got a guy right now, and he's a good kid, but he needs training, and it's hard for me to go ahead and train him on every job. Trying to get stuff done. There's my, hey guys, this is my whiteboard. So when I do teaching, I use my whiteboard like a real teacher. All right, let's get this bad boy on here. Let's make sure we got our maintaining. I think this is an awesome unit. I really like it. So here we go. It's going to be red on standby until I get it on, until I get a good connection. So here we go. Oh, you know what, guys? These ones actually look like you can get something on them. This is a welcome surprise. Very, very pleased about this. The Griff is happy. The Griff is pleased. Oh, let's take off a little bit more. Griff is pleased about this. That's right. I talked about myself in the third person, you know. Where's my buddy Joe Dirt? Is he coming in tonight? All right, so hey, look, when it lights up in green like this, it means you got a good contact. So now we'll go ahead and we'll do boop, boop, and we'll see if it's got enough to be on stable power. Boop. So it's got low voltage, so then we just move over to, oh, nope, we're good. Cool. So it's on the stable power. Boop. All right, cool. Let's go and get ready to program now. Do a AFM delete. Man, I sure hope that Mark didn't miss anything. That'll suck. Or shoot, maybe I screwed something up. That's possible. But in doubt, you make it out. Oh, what else are we talking about, guys? Let's play tic-tac-toe on the whiteboard. Man, I wish I could stand over there and do that. Based on atomic computer, it says you complete mechanics guide. Well, what did I miss here? Basically, you have journeyman and apprentice. Yeah, that's basically what you have. And we need to have more guys that these guys have got to learn, dude. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna have all these bonks out there trying to, fix cars. I don't see that working out, man. Oh man, guys, I'm all out of Topo Chico too, man. I don't have any carbonated beverages here, man. That's not good. As Goose would say, this is not good, man. This is not good. All right, so I got my stuff. All right, so now I got to open the HP tuners. Haven't done one of these in a minute, so I'm all nervous. I'm going to mess it up. So boop, go here. All right, let's X out of this. Boop. All right, let's go find our HP of the tuners. VCI manager. I thought I had it on the desktop. Oh, figures, guys. So I got, wait, is that it? Oh, here it is. Good. I got it right here. Has been changed or moved. Oh, it says the shortcut's been moved. So now I'm probably going to have to download the latest version of HP tuners. Dang, it's always something, dude. It's always something. Nope, this one's, even the beta mode for the other one is gone. So yeah, I gotta download the new one. HP tuners. HP tuners. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this downloaded. And while it's downloading, guess what? I can answer your questions. That's right. Yay, me answering questions. If you guys like my answers or you learned something, you can hit the super thanks button. Oh, that's my buddy Andy texting me. He's pretty cool. Downloads. So HP tuners, we're going to go to downloads. And I'm going to need to get the latest VCM suite. So I'm going to click on that. And you guys, I love it. HP tuners is pretty simple to operate. When I did I want to say it was a 19 or a 20. I don't think it was a 21. We did a GMC Sierra, and we had to, not only did we have to send the computer out to HP tuners, when they send it back, the only way you could do the AFM delete was by going into the beta mode to do it. So I'm hoping that this is not going to be funky like that. Let me see. Okay, I don't see the. Yeah, I was busy talking to you guys, and I missed for the. I don't even see the download icon up here. See what it did. So, hate this. So downloads. Let's see what we got. Go ahead and I'll see if I can pull up. I'll pull up the. Let me grab the. I'll grab the iPad in a second so I can try to answer some questions. But right now I got to make sure that this is getting downloaded, that we're doing this properly. All right, so here it is. Boop. Installer package. Yes, next, right now. Repairs errors in the most recent by fixing corrupt files. Repair. Says I got to repair some files. Let me go grab the iPad real quick so I can respond to you guys. Okay. What we got? It's not pulling up on here. All right, what did you guys say? That's right. We don't want any comebacks. Oh, right here still. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to charge you for the down. No, I built. So you have to pay for this software. This is different from doing software for a This is different than doing software like when you're downloading a new update from a dealer. This is different than that. All right, so all right, hold on, guys. Let me see what's going on here. Dang it. So I can find this real quick. VCM. Okay, I'm not seeing where I'm not seeing the program for HP tuners. What am I missing here? HP. Okay, that's not it. Damn it. It's not what I wanted to do. I'm a little bewildered here on where it just has the VCM scanner. Oh, crap. You know what? I bet I'm going to have to download, and I deleted that. So let's try this again. HP. All right, so I'm not sure where I'm not sure where this went. Now I'm a little frustrated because I can't find the. All right, so hold on. Open file. I'm not a PC guy. Change revision features. That's all you need. I got a problem here. Because I don't know where where this VCM suite is. That's I'm frustrated now because I don't I don't see it. And what sucks is that I deleted the shortcut that it had. Gosh, dude, why has this got to happen now? So I don't. So guys, I'm not that smart with PCs. I don't know how to I don't know how to get the how to get back to it. So I'm trying to go BCM editor. Okay. And I don't understand when I went to download it, it said it repairs things. It didn't say it was like the new one. And it figures now I'm a little irritated. And I'm confused because I don't see it here in the system when I go to look for it. Oh, wait, it's because I did desktop there. All right, now I'm getting it, guys. I wonder if I do VCM this way. CM. All right, looks like I found it. Yes. You guys are thinking, yeah, dog grip. That's what you got to do. I'm not, sorry, man. It's been a long day. I work hard. I'm pretty sure this is it. Oh, wait. Maybe it's not. Nope, that's not it. Come on, dude. Um, uh, set an app. Yeah. Okay. So I don't understand that. That sucks. This is now I'm oh maybe I jumped the gun on that, guys. So what I don't understand is wait. All right, we're gonna try this again. See, it says repair. Click repair to repair installation. All right, so I'm gonna say repair it. All right, I know this is boring, guys, and I'm frustrated. So uh, we don't have to keep going here. Oh, it says completed. Let's see what this does. I'm trying. Yes, I got it. Yes, see, yes. Now, do you guys know how to? Uh, I'm not gonna believe that. All right, cool. So, guys, now what we gotta do is we gotta go ahead and update the. I know that was boring, guys. Sorry. Um, the Savage man, there he is. That's right. This is the cam one, guys. Uh, so I'm sorry that was boring. I had to figure out how to get HP tuners to load up on here again. So first thing we gotta do is you gotta go to help on here, and you gotta like resync this with with their like main servers up in the cloud, man. So you go to resync interface, boop. Yep, 4 credits added. We got the credits, man. All right, so cool. That's on. All right, so hey guys, I'm a little nervous about this because I wasn't able to finish it myself. I guess if I wanted to keep staying late and working on this and not other stuff, it's just too much, man. So my buddy Mark helped out with it, and we'll hopefully everything went right when he was doing it. So we're gonna check this thing out here in just a minute. I'm just trying to pull this up so I can see the comments. So the first thing we want to do with HP tuners, guys, is we want to go ahead and there's a little red arrow up on here, and we're gonna click A. That will read the car. So let's go ahead and get that in there, and hit download. Oh, hey. All right. Oh, dang it. So I don't want to do that. I want to do this. File, exit. Oh, damn it. That's not it. That's not it. All right, cool. Here we go. So I made a mistake. You don't hit the red one for that. We're gonna hit the green one for this so it can download. And where we go? I don't think the original DeLorean could go that fast either, man. But guys, I don't know if I told you guys this story before. I actually interviewed with DeLorean about five or 6 years ago, and it was awesome. They wanted me to come down to Texas, work at their main place, and part of me would have did it, but what happened was we did a Zoom interview. So the first one was I sent him my application. I sent him not my application, my resume to go ahead and see if just to get the rejection letter, And hold on. Okay, all right, that's reading. So I sent him my resume just to get the rejection letter. Well, a few days after I sent it, the main DeLorean place in Texas, in Humble, Texas, called me, and his secretary, I guess, said, "Hey, Steve would like to talk with you." And I was like, "Whoa, okay, cool." And this guy, Steve Wynn, he's the owner of DeLorean now, DeLorean Motor Company. So we do the Zoom interview, and it's going great. They're telling me about how they got some nice suburb areas there, where I can raise my kids, and it's all sounding great, right? And then at about 26 minutes, I said, I don't think this is a deal breaker, but what's your guys' policy on the vaccine? And I'll never forget this. The way I remember it is Steve was kind of like, well, we encourage it. And his service manager or director was like, no, Steve, we require it. And I was like, that's a deal breaker, guys. And they said, well, if you ever change your mind, let us know. And I told them the same thing. If you change your mind, let me know. But the coolest part about that was when I got on the interview with him, he said, the first thing he said to me was, I got your resume. It's very impressive. Oh, that's so cool, man. This guy owns the Fillmore Motor Company. And he said my resume was impressive, and I didn't get a rejection letter. They actually wanted to talk to me. So I thought that was so cool. That was a validating, and encouraging time when that happened. I thought that was really neat. What's this say? Now I've got an engine power is reduced message right away. I don't know if Mark just left something unplugged. That's what I would think it is. So before I mean, guys, this is real. I'm really gonna try and fire it up. I haven't fired it up yet, and I've got there's a notice on here that says engine power is reduced. So before I try to go ahead and fire it up, I'm going to go ahead and see what that code is. Because guys, Mark did one of these a while ago, and it was the job. It was the job that kind of broke the camel's back. It took him about a month, and he wasn't working on other stuff too. He was just working on one of these, and it took him really long. And then he went to fire it up, and it didn't have any oil pressure. So after that, he's got a, problem. So he's been sober the past few days. So I've been, letting him hang out and stuff. But oh yeah, thanks, John Public. I appreciate that, man. Savage, let's get savage. All right, so this thing's still reading. I'm bummed out that it says engine power reduced. I mean, Mark is, man, he's just, I don't know, man. I think he's losing it because he's just not what he used to be. So I'll tell you what's good is that I thought we were going to fire this thing up, and I think that Mark missed something here. Jeez. And so, yeah, I know that, I'm blaming it on Mark because Mark's one that was working on plugging everything back in, and we haven't tried to fire it up yet, and we got an engine power reduce. Okay, cool. It read the file. File name, 2017 Sierra. All right, save. Okay, I'm going to disconnect here for a minute so we can plug in the scan tool, and because it's got a power steering message on here too. So I'm going to unplug for a second. Let me grab a scan tool, give it a little scannage. Yeah, so since it's kicking these codes like already, just tells me that something's probably not plugged in. So let's give it a little scannage and find out. And I hope it's not something that's hard to get to. Let's find out. Let's have a look. It's like David Lee Roth said in the that one song. He's like, oh, let's go out to the sidewalk and take a look. Oh, she's beautiful. I don't remember the rest of the song. I think the song is called Yankee Rose. You check it out, you see David Lee Roth doing that. Old DLR. Yeah. Dude, I love ChatGPT. That's like having an A tech in my pocket. I bounce a lot of ideas off of ChatGPT, but I tell you what, I've got some. I'm gonna put like a couple videos out where I was like, ChatGPT, this is when experience trumps AI because you're wrong about this, and they were dead wrong about it. And so the cool thing is, I've actually got, ChatGPT says back to me, says, you're right, Griff. I was wrong. This is what's going on. You were right. It's just pretty cool. But I do bounce a lot of ideas off it. Okay. Yeah. So this is GM. So go here, boop. Dude, I sure hope. Or maybe it's just kicking that code for another reason, but we're going to find out here in a minute. We'll see what the code is. Automatic selection, read. But it didn't have an engine power reduced. I hope it's not a problem with the oil pump plug or something. Let's find out. Here we go. Man, I sure hope it's not something hard to get to. And look, it's very possible I messed up something, but I hadn't connected any electrical connectors. You know, while I was working on it, I got the heads on, and then after that, Mark needs needs to have some work, and I need to, yeah, Yankee Rose, let's go to the sidewalk and take a look. Oh, she's beautiful. Sorry, I got off track. That's my ADHD. All right, so here we go. We got sensor communication circuit 3 high. I don't even know what this. The code is P like Paul 16E5 sensor communication circuit 3. It only has 2 codes. That and lost communication with the electronic brake control module. Let's look that up real quick. Let's see if it, I don't think it'll clear, so let's find out. Let's see if it'll erase. Erase P16E5. Let me go ahead and put this in here real quick. You guys remember this? P like Paul 16E5. If you guys remember that for me, I'd appreciate it. Let's go ahead and go here, and don't need that up. I want to go and put that code in so I have an idea where I should be looking on the car. I wonder if it's just for if it's for like the ignition coil pack or something. Like erase. It is not erasing. Let's look it up. Gosh, dude, I can't take this anymore, guys. I really can't. All right, let's go take a look real quick. Bear with me, guys. I just got to put this into. Oh, you know what? I've got it right here. So let's go ahead and go here. Go to Identifix. And let me go to My All Data. Let's put these codes in and see what we got. It's just, man, guys, I just can't take the brain damage anymore. This is what I'm talking about. It's like have somebody do something, whether it be a job I worked on with them or something else. And something's not right. And I got to go do it. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing it. Guys, I don't want to badmouth anybody like that. So, all right, let me see what this code actually means. What was it, guys? P16E5? Huh. All right. It says sensor communication. Like, which sensor? Uh, oh, no, guys. Dude, I really can't take this. I can't. Gosh, I can't do it anymore. It's looks like it could be the fuel rail pressure sensor, or it could be, it says circuit. I don't know if that means injector, or if it means like just like the third pin on it. All right, fuel rail pressure. All right, let me grab a headlight so I can see what's going on. All right, let's see what we got here. Huh. Damn it, dude. Gosh. Huh. All right, so that's plugged in. I wonder if we fire it up, it gives me something, you know, another code for it. And oh, you know, it could very well be that the fuel rail pressure sensor itself is bad. So because that's what it looks like it's a code for. Um, it's very possible the whole rail was out, getting smacked. Why does it keep looking at my? I hate that it does that, dude. You see my face is over here. Gosh, that sucks. All right. Well, carry on. All right. No, I mean I don't work weekends, and that's the time I give to my family. I just, man, I I really needed. Uh, I really could have. I really needed a win, guys. I needed a win. Just it's so I just got I'm going all the time. I think it's very possible that yeah, I think it's very possible that it ends up being the fuel rail pressure sensor, fuel rail pressure sensor. I can't say it fast. Uh, hmm, high voltage is. I think that I'm hoping that that's what it is. That when we took it out, you know, I kind of just chucked it on the ground. Um, so let's all right. Well, let's go ahead and get the HP, the hoop hoop tuners. Uh, let's go ahead and change the uh, damn it, that sucks. Let's change the software so we can at least have that part done. So we read the system. Now I'm going to go into. It's hard for you guys to see the screen, you know, but I'm not going to try to. I got to go home soon. Uh, but we're going to go over to, I think it was fuel system. I put up a video on how to do it for the 19 or 20 and up, but um, and you have to use the beta one for that. Um, that's funny. I really don't remember which. Um, oh, they got all kinds of options here. I thought it was under fuel. No, that can't be right. When are you guys go pull up the video I did on HP tuners and tell me which one it was under? Because I forgot. Um, hmm. I don't remember. When are you guys actually? I'm going to look at myself here in a second. I'll check that in a minute. But right now, I want to get the software changed so that it it's under engine diag. Where's that at? No, it's not under there. Oh, they have changed some. This does look different. So under engine, I thought it was under fuel. I thought, but it looks like I was wrong. So, guys, I need some help here. Here we go. Here we go. I found it. I found it. So here's where it's at. Yes. So it's actually under a tab that says, oh, I'll use this as the tip of the week, right? There's the tip of the week, guys. You're doing HP tuners, and you got to go ahead and actually program it to not do the DOD or the AFM. You click engine, and then you go ahead and go to lean/fuel saving. And once you do that, you actually get an option here where it says DOD. You have enable or disable. Boop, boop. All right. And then they have DOD. Okay, yeah. So, all right. So then after that, then you got to go ahead and download. You have to save it, and that's what costs the credit. So if you don't have any credits, you can go in here, change whatever you want, but you can't actually install it. You're changing software on the car until you pay for the credits. So, this is great. All right. So I went to disable. Now that I've disabled it, I've got to download. I got to save it like that. So I'm going to come back and there we go. So also after we disable the DOD, the AFM, then we got to go to engine diag and we got to disable a bunch of different codes. And you can disable wherever you want, and you can disable the P0420 code. Oh yeah, yes, yeah, you're out, you're out. That's how Billy Madison would say it. Oh, we got here. Trying to see what's going on, trying to follow on. All right, nothing new. All right. So I don't remember. I know that for the fuel shutoff valve, so we want to disable the. Which one? I thought it was something with fuel something. It's funny because I put up a video on this of saying which ones to do. Oh, dang it. Ah, crap. I accidentally clicked some of these. I thought I did. Huh. I'm not sure how these got highlighted. I don't remember highlighting these. Hmm. It's funny. They actually have a thing in here where I can disable the fuel rail pressure sensor code. I thought it was disabling like the ignition coil, or I thought it was disabling the ignition coil, or fuel. I gotta look it up. I really don't know. That's one. If you guys look at it first, and when you guys look up, what codes to disable when installing the, the HP, we're doing HP tuners and installing the DOD. Let me see here. Let me look it up real quick because I don't know. I'm not too proud, man. What codes do I disable when performing a DOD on a 2017 GMC Sierra? Oh, here, yeah, I remember now. It's P3400 through P3497. So that's what we got to do. Found it. I'll tell you what those codes actually are here in a second. Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's cylinder deactivation codes. So that's what it is. So P3400. Now, all right, there we go. Turn those off. Now, hold on. This is weird. Now it's you put a check mark to it if you it only has check marks next to it if you uh, it only has check marks next to it if it is enabled. That's weird. And so what's odd here, guys, is that the P3400 through P3404, and so that those are all for cylinder. These are only for cylinder 1 deactivation. Those were already those were checked, but the rest of these, it says no error reported, and that's weird. It's like somebody already decided to deactivate them without actually having the cam in it. It's really weird. Does that make sense, guys? The codes that are supposed to be turned off, the software already showed that it was turned off, and that's really weird. Let's see. All right. Okay, so right, yeah. So One Love. That's what I'm going through, and it's asking me which codes to disable, and so I know which codes I need to disable now, guys. So I know the codes that need to be disabled when installing the DoD delete. The weird part is that all of them, or a bunch of them, were already disabled, and that's really odd. It's really odd. I think it's really odd. People that do this more than me maybe be like, no, River's not odd at all. It's how it's supposed to be. Okay. I thought it was odd. Uh, Now, okay, all right, maybe not. Maybe it's not odd if. I'm trying to see what the pattern here is. Uh, so the pattern is. Okay, all right, maybe it's not odd. It's only. They're only deactivated for. Or they're. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, so it's weird. I think this is odd. It only had cylinders 1, 4, 6, and 7 were the only ones. So one. Okay, so that's 4 of them. That would put it in B4 mode. All right, so I guess it's not odd. Sorry, guys, false alarm. I'm sorry. I was all worked up. All right, now that I got those disabled, now we can go ahead and download it. So we're gonna click download. Boop. Now it's weird. It says I don't have a license for it, but there we go. Then I said, show me the options for the show me the options for the license, and then it kind of updated itself and was like, oh yeah, you got it. All right. Okay. Yes, I hit the button. I hit the button. It's happening, guys. It's happening. We're deleting stuff. The V4 mode's kind of a joke, anyways, guys. It doesn't save anybody any gas. It doesn't save gas, and it. Wait, hold on. All right, looks like it's trying to do something. All right. Wow, it's going pretty fast too. But guys, the whole thing where it deactivates the cylinders, dude, what if you just drive around in town all the time? Then it's not going to do you any good. Yeah, I may have broke it. Choke frame diaphragm on the way out. Must have missed something. Yeah, so I got the HP tuners. It's writing it now. So, but I'm a little nervous about this code and everything. It looks plugged in, so we'll. Oh, I hear the computer's making noises up. It's downloading it, guys. So hopefully, maybe it will be just a sensor, but it's never just a fuse. One love, one life. All right, let's go ahead and put away a couple. Well, I don't really want to leave because I don't want to miss anything on here. I'm tired, guys. I've been busting my butt, man. I just love your eyes. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry. I know that, when I watch video, when I was trying to show last night, somebody had chatted, they put in their Griff Nation. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I was telling my son about it, and I went to show him on here, we're on the phone, and it's very hard for me to watch myself. I can see why people say some nasty things about me because I'm all the time. It's so I try to tone it down a little bit, but I just got so many thoughts. I'm trying to do so much. It's how I am. It says write complete. All right. Well, okay. Well, I guess the only thing left to do now is go ahead and fire it up, right? Just before I do that, let's go ahead and hook the scanner back up so we can, see if it shows fuel pressure and all that good stuff. And maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe it's just showing that right now. Maybe it's showing it because there's no fuel pressure in it. It's like, hey, what's going on? It could happen, right? All right. Well, of course, when I turn on the key, it should have energized. So, it should have been like, pumped up, but that thing was all emptied out. Okay, so let me make sure this is still. I'm going to shut it off and. I don't hear the fuel pump turning on. I'm just listening for you guys. I didn't hear anything. It's got a power steering code. I just wanted to see what that was. Escape. Escape. We're gonna go fire up in just a sec. So let me see what these other codes were. So that's hooked back up. It's got a bunch of door lock codes. It's got a code for the human interface module. I just did one of those yesterday, guys. Let me just see what the I wanted to see what the power steering was. The power steering code was. It says it's got a lot of these codes are current. All right, you guys ready? Let me make sure he's got oil in it. I'm not trying to tease you guys. I'm really not. So make sure you put oil in it. That's not what I need. I definitely don't need that. Make sure you put oil in it. I was telling you guys because the last one he did, well, he had slipped a gasket out of the way, so it didn't have any oil pressure. And then So I had another guy go ahead and fix that one. And but he came over to me when it first didn't have oil pressure. It was like, he shows me the filter. He's like, it's got no oil pressure. I was like, yeah, okay, why not? All right, Scott Earl. Scott Earl, guys, it's time to fire it up. You like a movie The Crow, like, fire it up like that. Let's find out. There we go. You guys ready? There we go. Something doesn't sound right. Scott, it feels like it has a miss. All right, so let's see what codes we have now. Then I got to go home. It sounds fine now, but I feel like it has a miss. And I wonder if it's going to end up being like the fuel injector for number 3 or something. Guys, look, I'm not too proud. When I make mistakes, I make mistakes. I don't know what the problem is right now. You're going to find out. Huh. So it's got codes for the injector circuit for 3, 5, and 7. I think they're not plugged in all the way. That's what I think. Gosh, man. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. I can't find good techs. So frustrating. I can't. Jeez, man. That means the manifold's got to come back off. Jeez. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. What time is it? Gosh, man. What time is it? 9:42. Jeez. I don't believe this, man. Who am I kidding? Of course I believe it. Of course I believe it. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm unhappy about this. Definitely unhappy about this. I'm telling you, I bet that they're just not plugged in. See if we can look real quick. See if we can have a look real quick. Oh, let me grab the iPad so I can go ahead and tell you guys what I do. We try to respond to your comments. I don't believe this, dude. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. You see here. Guys, he didn't put in the back bolts for the cover on here. I'm not making this up, guys. This is gosh, man. I'm glad you didn't see it live. Yep, I'm here late again, trying to get this stuff done because I can't find people to do damn job. Oh, you know what? It's funny. Here's the tray, guys. Here's the tray that we're using. Look, what did I find here? 2 screws, exactly same ones like I just took out. Dude, they're right here. There's it. So I put everything in order. So he saw, oh, there's 2 extra ones. Do I really, what was he wondering? Do I really think this cover stays on just by 2 screws in the front? No, there's gonna be 2 screws in the back. Yeah, thanks, guys. I wish it was something that simple, but of course it's not. And now here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. This is important. There's a reason God allowed this to happen. All right. I don't know what it is, but God's timing is awesome. So there's a reason God allowed this to happen. Maybe God allowed this to happen so that I could, be the first, instance that I could, show people that, hey, uh, I have a hard time finding good techs. It's now, it's, I just, so it's not, I don't believe it has anything to do with the programming that we did because it had the light on, the service, the engine power reduced, light on right away. So I don't believe that has anything to do with that. Unbelievable. I gotta take this off. Jeez, man. This one, man, guys, I'll tell you, I worked so hard trying to make have this business work, and it's stuff like this. It's so discouraging to me because it took them 3 days just to put the. I had the heads on, all that, the heads on, the timing cover, the oil pan was on. All he had to do was put the was go ahead and put the rest of it together. Put the intake manifold on, put the plug stuff in, and it took them 3 days. And then you know what? And then it's not right. Now, so I don't. Is it something? What if it's a pinched wire? Or, I don't think that's the case because we've got uh, 3 different. All these had the. I guess they could. I haven't looked at the diagram yet, but they could all share share something, and that's the first thing you always want to look for. Okay, what are these? What do these all have in common? And in fact, that's what I should do first is go ahead and see what do they all have in common, so I can eliminate that. If damn, that's. I'm trying to just get this. Like, I don't believe this, man. But you can't have self pity either because that's a very slippery slope, and it does not end well. So you can't be like you're like, oh man, this sucks for me so bad. Oh my gosh, did you do this wrong too? Um, no, that's not. That's not. Okay. I just, man, try to help the guy out, and I feel like this is. Gosh, man, I gotta. Just, oh my gosh, I gotta grab it up. Grab a couple other things. I gotta get a different headlight, guys. Hold on. Jeez. So here's what sucks, guys. You know, obviously, this is a great ticket. This job called for 36 hours, all right? So that's great. But here's what sucks. If I can't find another qualified tech, I can't take this job, these jobs in, because I've got a million other things to do. Ridiculous, man. I don't think I'm that bad to work for. It's, we try to. You know, I expect people to want to do their best. What's wrong with that? Need a little bit shorter extension, guys. Hold on just a sec. And then we can talk about this crap some more. I mean, like I said earlier, guys, you know, God allowed this to happen for a reason. Oh, speaking of which, guys, I try to respond to these things. You know, we're called for me. Yeah. Oh God, dude, James, don't say that, dude. No carburetor on this one. One love. So so I wanted to tell you guys something. Check it out. So on the, I don't know why they put this cover on here and they make it say you can't take it off without taking the intake off. Damn, it's a tight fit. I can't. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get a good angle on this. So there's this movie coming out, all right? I think it comes out either today or it came out tomorrow. It's only 2 days that it's going to be in theaters, and it's called He Calls Me Daughter. All right, and it's about God's relationship with women. There was he's like their heavenly father. Now there's another one called Show Me the Father, and that's more focused on men. But hold on. I was hearing some of the stories that are in it. And dude, it's so awesome, dude. It's like, dude, you can't deny, dude, that God shows up. It was so cool. So I would encourage anybody that wants to go to a movie or do something. I would definitely encourage you guys to check that out, man. It's like God shows up, man. It's just can't deny it, dudes. So cool. Hey, man, God has shown up for me. So many times, and I really believe that this right now is happening for a reason. I mean, think about it, guys. If this didn't happen, I probably wouldn't be telling you about that movie that's coming out. So I think that's just pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. All right, hold on. Let me get this on here. Come on. Man, it's a tight fit. That is a tight fit, man. And it's like I refuse to actually use like hand tools. I will get an electric thing in there. Not sure what God's plan is with this, but that I want to see if I can take my me and Rachel when I go ahead and take a shoulder bat, so we can go see the maybe we could go see that this weekend. So how do I get this to stay right here? right, there we go. I can see that some. Change the fuel pump with a candle. All right, here we go. I got it in there. I got it, guys. All right, one more. One more on the back. It's a tight fit. Come on. If anybody can do it, Griff can. I hope. Come on. Gotta get into my work here. Man. All right. I don't know why Chevy does this, man. They put this plastic cover on here, and then they make it so you can't take the plastic cover off. It comes off with the intake manifold. You know, and they make it virtually impossible to get to the bolts to take the intake manifold off. I'm trying to remember how I took it off. And I'd really like to just be able to pop this up, see the problem, so I can at least know, because that's the thing that's going to eat at me, is that I don't know what the problem is. So that's what's going to bother me about this. And I believe that it's just not plugged in all the way. That's what I believe. All right, I think I need a little bit longer now. Jeez, come on, guys. Pray for me, guys. I need it, dude. I need it, man. I'd really like to just pop these off, pop this off so I can just see a little bit better in there. You'll grab it, and I bet it's gonna be like, dink. I'm gonna push it just a little bit further. It's going to click. I pull the trigger till it go click. All right. All right, come on. Gosh, that's trying to remember how I took it off. I'm thinking that I need to keep this. I need to keep this cover pulled back. That's one of the first things I need to do. So let's just try that for a minute before I call it quits. Damn it! I'd really like to get this loose before I leave, or pop this up. All right. Gonna pull this over here. There we go. Oh man, guys, that makes it a lot more user friendly. Having that pulled up like that and staying without me trying to do it. I'm not trying to hold it up right now. That's a good trick I taught you guys. Yeah, get your bungee cords out. All right. All right, let me get my girly hands in here. Come on, girly hands. Let's go. All right. Now, if I can get... Damn it, now I'm hot. You know what else, guys? I haven't eaten anything all day, man. I'm busting my butt. Haven't eaten anything. Jeez. Guys, where did I put that green ratchet, electric ratchet? I was just using it. Huh. All right. Yeah. Huh. I just had that, guys. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Fell down here. Oh, thank you, Jesus. All right. Let's get back in here. That is a tight fit. Oh, is that it? Come on. Damn. I got it. Yeah. Go, Griff. It's your birthday. Not really. I got this little thing right here. Hey, thank you so much, man. Thanks for praying for me on that, dude. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. You know what? That's an excellent. Well, it's kind of an excellent point to do the injector test. But if I was going to cancel it or anything, it's already unplugged. I understand what you're saying. It's an interesting idea. I didn't think of that. That's really good, dude. That's a very cool thought. Let's see if they have any tests available like that. Let me see. I'm going to check that. I'm not too proud. I'm going to check that out. It's an excellent idea. Active test. Let's see what it has here. It doesn't say. It does not have an injector. Let me see if it's under special function. Hey, I'm not messing with you, dude. That was an excellent idea. But and then under active test, it had ignition coils, but hold on, it says fuel system. Let me see. All right, hold on. Maybe we have something here. Fuel pump, fuel injector balance. Let me see if that'll do something. It says it's got to be running for it. I don't know if that's going to give me what I want. And I've only got a few more of these left to undo. That's an excellent idea. I don't see an option to go ahead and do to actually. I don't see an option to just say activate fuel injector 6. If it had that, I would definitely do what you said. That was a great idea. Who said that? What's your name? I got this little mat right here, guys. Who said that? It was One Love. One Love. What do you do for work, dude? That's a great idea. I don't see that option to do it like to just activate it. If I did, I would do it. So what do you do for work, One Love? That's a cool idea. And who prayed for me? It was awesome. That's so cool, man. I'm telling you guys, we serve a living God, man. It's dang it. Oh, here we go. I can tie it on here. Oh, crap. All right, there we go. Okay, let's pop these up. What's one of those? It's got injector balance. I think that fuel trim in here. I think fuel trim is just going to show us what the fuel trim is like. Yeah. Yeah, fuel trim just shows us if we're, negative, positive, or where we actually want to be. Hold on. I'm gonna look. I'm not too proud. I will try. I will try that one, love. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh crap. Okay, look. Right here. You didn't have the training line plugged in. Like, guys, I really can't take it much longer. It's unbelievable. So now when I come on Monday, this is what I have to deal with. See, people think I'm making it up, or they're like, maybe you just have too high standards, Griff. I can't find anybody. I try to help him out, and the guy can't plug the training line in all the way. Like, guys, and this is not the exception. This is the rule of the kind of people I found. I mean, it's unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Who am I kidding? It's super believable. It's super believable because we're talking about technicians that are available. He's available to work. That's what you get. Come on. Okay. I think this is probably God's way of saying, hey, probably time to call it quits. What sucks about it is that it's going to bother me all weekend. This is why, guys, this is why I wish that I would love for this channel to take off and I'd get, make enough money teaching people how to do stuff so I don't have to deal with this kind of stuff. Or so I don't have to deal with hiring people to fix cars and you can't even leave the bay, dude. I'll tell you what, it's great for TV, isn't it? Oh yeah. See if we can knock Griff down again. Have him deal with something else. Jeez. Help me, Jesus. But you know what? I learned something from my friend Sean Kelly. When stuff like this would happen, he'd be like, you know what? God bless it. It's part of God's plan. I don't know what I don't know what it is. I do know that the Lord has really changed my heart because I used to I'd get really mad about this. On the plus side, one love. Hey, you know, if I found out it's unplugged, then I got to deal with this being unplugged. So, is it that far fetched that it's unplugged? It's unbelievable. It's always something, right, guys? Let me try to respond to a couple of these comments. Hold on. Guys, you hit that super thanks button. Go ahead and like, man, Griff, feel bad you got to do with all this stuff. We want to support you getting the channel to do other things. What I'd love to do, I was saying this last night, if I could, it'd be so cool to be able to go and help other shops like get on their feet. Like if they're behind, come in for a couple of weeks. You almost like, bar rescue. We call it, you know, Griffzilla's road rescue or something. Go out there and help people. And so one love, with it running, we could maybe it may show us that. I kind of want to see if I can just get it popped off, just so I can at least know. Because if I can at least know, I plug this back. Let me see where this blew off at. Oh, right there. Hey, I found it. I found it. Yep, it's right here. And you can see the Jesus clip. That's what they call them, or C clip. I really don't know what the correct term is for it. I thought people called them Jesus clips, but let me see if I can go ahead and. All right, so guys, this is it doesn't look like he had the little plastic, snap, retainer thing go over, because I've got it plugged in all the way. The clip is on it. Let me go ahead and put the clip on it. There's the little black part on it. I don't have it. Damn. So I can read a couple of these real quick. Maybe you guys give me some encouragement. Let's see here. Traveling emergency mechanic found the transmission. Yeah, sure did, buddy. That's right, dude. You can't make this stuff up. Nomad, thanks for tuning in for a little bit, buddy. Catler, yep. That's one love. You're cool, dude. You are a cool dude. So, all right. So let me, I need to get the little black clip to, and if I can get this to snap on. Here we go. And then you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go look and see. I hate that it does that. I'm so sorry, guys. And so, all right. Now, no, I don't think that it's on. Hold on. I can't. I need to get a mirror so I can see the bottom side of it. Get my Cornwell mirror. Guys, my Cornwell guy's awesome. His name's Dave. I think it's Martinez. He is great. Okay, it is plugged in all the way. Now let's see if the other ones have the clip on it. Let's just take a look. Okay, this one does. That one kind of does. This one kind of does. I'm not making it up, guys. Look, I don't have time for that. Look, I'll show you. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. There it is. There it is, guys. Not that one. That's the top. There it is. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not focusing. There it is. That's crazy, isn't it? That's nuts. Thank you, One Love. Thank you very much. So I can pop that on. Okay. All right. All right, One Love. I'll try it your way one more time to see if it's in there. Oh, you know what? One Love. Man. Well, the intake's not off yet, so. So I think cylinder 5 was one that had the thing. It's One Love. It's giving me a number of different problems here, but the other thing was it was saying that like everything was 0. So I can't mess with it right now. It's a great idea if it was going to just show me, which one was, let me just command it on or command it off, or it would be able to say, yeah, I see it, or no, I don't see it. Unfortunately, it wasn't that easy. All right, where's the, I'm looking for my, I really want to just get these other two off, see if I can look in there. I'm just fed up with this, guys. I'm trying to be a good husband and father, and so on weekend time, I don't go do car stuff. But this is, and guys, it's possible. Maybe it's not. Maybe they are plugged in, and maybe, just maybe those fuel injectors all of a sudden went bad. That's maybe, or maybe, but based on what we've seen thus far, guys, and that's good. This is good reality TV, man. It's, tell you what, as Hank Hill says, he would say, "I tell you what." I love Hank. I love King of the Hill. And then we're trying to watch it as a family, and the new one, and we got to the part where the woman was like, they're like, haven't had sex in this long, and she's like, yeah, I broke my vibrator, and I was like, ah, crap, I got turned off. I just there's no need for me to, kids to be hearing that kind of stuff, and in my opinion. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying that's my opinion, dude. One Love. I'm gonna disagree with you a little bit on what the resistance should be. You know, I typically see. You know, it depends on the car. I know you know that, but I typically see, you know, like 14 ohms. Remember, because it's not just a straight shot. It has the resistance to hold on, dude. It's got to go through that load, you know, appropriately, so it doesn't dump too much fuel. Come on. Like I just had a dang, come on. Oh wait, no, we can't leave that on. Hold on, guys. There we go. Yeah, so let's just see if we can. Oh, come on. I gotta pop these little clips off, guys. I hate these stupid things. Damn it, dude. I'm frustrated because I'm I can't get this time back with my kids, man. And I'm trying to make enough money so we could do nice things. We've never had a vacation. When we were doing baseball in the summertime, these other families are like, we're going on vacation. Like, how do you afford it? Because I work harder than everybody I know. And we haven't gone to a vacation. I can't even take a day off. It's like I have to be here. It's hard, man. And it's a good thing I like working on cars. I'd be suicidal, man. But I can only take so much. And this year, it's I'm confident. I'm not 100% confident, but I'm pretty confident it's going to be a simple electrical problem. Something's not plugged in or something. It's like, if I'm not here, what do we do? How do we do this? One guy, he nah, I don't, never mind. All right. Okay. Oh, let's pop this off. All right. Hey. All right, One Love. Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy. Do you like Tom Petty? No, I mean the Eagle. Sorry, guys. Come on. All right, that's off. Anything else? All right. Let me see. All right, let me see. She's just stupid. I hate American cars, man. American cars manufacturers don't want people working on the cars. That's why they put these dumb little dumb little tabs on it, so that it can so that you can't take it off. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's have a look, guys. It's the big reveal. Jeez. Oh man. Huh. Man, I hope I don't have to take off the alternator to do it. There we go. All right. All right. Oh, come on, camera. I know it's hard for you to keep up with me, camera. All right. If these are plugged in, then I'm thinking it's a ground issue that they share. Okay. Looks like these are plugged in. Now, what's that? Okay. All right. Well, dang it. I was really hoping it was going to be that easy. And of course, it's not. So it could be a ground issue if, that's not plugged in right. That's part of it. Okay. I found it. I found it. I found it. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me the ability. I will show you guys. I don't make this up. I pride myself in my integrity. I tell you the truth. All 14 of you, dude. I tell you the truth, man. I've got. You think I would do this just for fun? Here it is. Thank you, Jesus. Look right here. That's it. Hey, Mark. I'm a little unhappy. This plug wasn't plugged in all the way. We had injector circuit faults and this transmission line blew off.
Put the covers over.
This one, the lower one was not seated all the way. That's not the one that blew off. The one that blew off was this one. And so I've already fixed that.
Hold on, I'm gonna get that and pull out.
All right, well, maybe the clamps just weak, but this here, I saw it. I was like, it looked just like this. This just happened, dude. It's right here, just like that. And I was like, it doesn't look right. And I pushed it back, and it came, right off. So there it is. All right, well,
the whole side not firing.
It was 4 of them were not firing.
Right.
So, great. And then Mark, I saw you didn't. There's 2 of these left over.
Right.
And these go on the back too for that stupid cover.
Right.
I'm not gonna do it now. I'll do it on Monday. Let me. I call Rachel. It's 10:29. I don't feel like doing this now. It's a bummer. It's all part of God's timing. Not sure why. Mark, this one's not plugged in all the way. I'm not trying to bust your balls. It's if you look at it right here, you can see it's not pushed over the tab. You made it pop up here, so it doesn't look like it is to me. I
always pull on them. If they don't come out, they don't come out.
I'm not trying to bust your balls, man.
No.
I didn't feel like pulling this back apart. When I saw the codes, I was like it's got to be something electrical. You could see it wasn't over the. That's a tough one. Put some lube on that, make that thing seat. Oops, sorry. Put some lube on it, make it seat down. And I gotta go. Put a little lube on it. We'll make sure it seats. Man, that's a tight fit. Oh, better I see it now than later, you know. He's looking at my butt again. Am I having a good butt day? Man, this one's a tight one.
I'm gonna get you a pair of pliers.
Yeah, it's the top right skinny drawer. I'm so embarrassed these times when it just looks at my butt, dude. You gotta be smarter than that. That's what she said. No, it wasn't plugged in, guys. No way. I'm gonna put my butt down so it doesn't look at me. Mark, can you turn that camera so it comes a little bit more over here instead of looking at my butt? Oh, it's looking at you now.
Do I just turn it?
Yeah, just turn it. It'll have resistance. That's okay. There we go. That's better. Ah, there it goes. I heard the click. We got it to click. And this one looks like it's definitely in. So, yep, that's in. All right, that's it. Mark, this is not what I needed, dude.
I know. I can tell you my name, finish it.
No, I'm losing some confidence now, Mark.
One car.
Well, it was a couple things on this. I want to help you and everything. I'm with this here. It's like I don't want to take any chances now. You know, there's another car, it'd be something else, but with this one, I just don't want to take any chances. It's because I need it out of here. I planned on being able to have it done tonight, and then I could post it on on my report to have it
Right.
have it out of here. And it's like I said, God's got a plan with it. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I'm a little surprised, Mark.
I am too, to be honest.
It's I had these screws together, and there was two extra ones right there. And I mean, you're a smart guy, Mark. You look at it, you're like, oh, there's not just gonna be two screws in the front. There's probably two in the back too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, all right. Where's the oh, it's over here. Mark. Yeah, right. Hold on a sec, guys. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take care of something. All right. All right. See what the. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and throw this back on. Something tells me it's going to go back on a lot more easy than it came off. Can you move the camera for me, Mark? So I hate that it does that. I say, am I having a good button day? Oh, one love. All right, let's get these started. Let me hey Mark, can you grab the can you just grab the laptop that's in there so I can go ahead and it's on the seat, in the front seat, so I can get the torque spec for the intake manifold. I hate that it does that. It's not actually plugged into the to the car right now. I already did the software to it. You got it? All right. All right. All right, let's go ahead and just seat them down with this little bad boy here. And after we seat them, we'll go through and torque them. Not torque. I always gotta specify that, guys. We don't do any of that twerking crap. All right. You guys got any questions I can answer for you? Yeah, I figured it was either unplugged or it was going to be a like a ground that they all shared. All right, let's see what we got here. FN. Oh, we're getting low on battery. Getting low on our battery. All right, so close. We wrote the file. Minimize this. Back over here to the. All right, here we go. Let's see what the intake manifold. All right, come on. Intake manifold. Move on replacement. Installation. All right, here we go. And 44 inch-pounds and 89 inch-pounds. All right. I gotta eat something still, man. And go out of here with the victory here. I did go ride my Harley for a little bit. That was nice. All right, so guys, the snap-on torque wrench, it's awesome. Hey, Mark, oh no, I need to look at it for a second for the torque procedure. So the snap-on torque wrench, guys, does inch pounds, foot pounds, meters of the Newton. I think it does some other ones too. So we're gonna do 44 inch pounds. Come on. Oh, huh. This one doesn't go that low. Let me grab the other. No. So since it doesn't go that low, we'll just, and this is just the first pass, we'll just get it close. And then we'll go over it with the 89. What's it say? One. All right. Boop. Guys, with the snap-on one, it's digital. It's super accurate. Doesn't matter if you got wobblies, extensions, dude. It don't scare this thing, dude. Yeah, 44 inch pounds is nothing, guys. It just doesn't even feel like it's getting tight, 44 inch pounds. So, because I can watch it start counting up from I can watch it count up right now, and I can see it says, 44 is, right there. So it's pretty cool. I like this thing. All right. What kind of questions you guys got? Anything? Quarter past strip. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Quarter past strip. I don't really cuss, dude. I gotta be really ticked off to cuss. And I've got to be angered. And so, and it happens. It doesn't happen very often. Not really a cusser. Tell you what, I definitely had some stuff I wanted to cuss about earlier today. I came in with something else. Try to be careful because I don't want to embarrass some people. You try to think, what would Jesus do, man? What would Jesus do? Whoop. All right. So we're about to be able to go ahead and, yep, there's that one. How do you do this one? I think I did. There we go, and boop. All right, now we do 89 inch pounds. And now what's super cool about this thing, oh, wrong button, is that it does the angle torque too. So if you gotta go 90 degrees, you set it at 90 degrees and you do that. It's pretty sweet. Snap on. All right, here we go. Let's run through this. 89 pounders of the inch. Boop. So I don't even gotta look at it. Just wait for it to beep. I was looking at the torque spec. Oh man, it's looking at my butt again. Dang it. Yeah. Boop. Huh. Oh, okay. I got a little out of order. That's all right. And you really don't need to just keep looking back at the thing. You basically just work from the inside out, guys. Get this guy. We're almost there. We're gonna see what happens. Man, look, I stick with you guys, man. Make this happen. You guys, come on, man. Hook me up. Don't you guys feel bad for me having to do all this stuff late at night? Like, yeah, Griff, I'll help you get a TV show or Oh, have more people subscribing to you. Subscribers, dude. You got to get my subscribers. But listen, here's the most important thing about subscribing. Don't smash anything. All right? Whatever you do, whatever you think you're going to do, don't smash anything, especially the subscribe button. That's the last thing I want you to smash. I mean, you need to delicately, with caring hands, reach over there, and that's how you do it. You don't smash anything, dude. All right. All right, let's run back through it and just make sure we got them all. Boop. And yeah, we're looking good, looking good. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's nice. I love doing the Billy Madison voice. I'm pretty good at it. I should have been a voice actor. I got a lot of good voices to do. I got a lot of good stories to tell, too. People like to live vicariously through me. I made that up, guys. That's not true at all. I'm the last person I want to do that with. All right. All right, let's keep that on my cart, please. Thank you. All right, go ahead. Come on. There we go. Boop. Have a beer for me, Mark. All right, there's that. There's that. This little guy goes right. Oh yeah, that's good. Here we go. This guy's gonna go right up here. Okay, there's that. There's this. And oh, I didn't need this yet. I was looking for the other thing. There we go. You know, guys, while we're here, do this as a courtesy. Go ahead and just clean up the throttle body a little bit. Now this will give it a little bit of a hard time to start for just a minute, but then it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Hey, thanks, Justin. I appreciate that, dude. Charles, thanks, dude. Dude, that's funny, dude. What family member did I have to sell to get that wrench? I just got rid of the cat. If my kids are watching this, they're gonna be upset. They're like, Dad. I'm like, man, that cat will eat you if you. If you died and that cat was hungry, that cat would eat you, dude. So yeah, I just got rid of the cat. All right. Oh yeah, got that throttle body looking nice and shiny now. I see your hiney, all fat and shiny. That's what my dad used to say to us. Or like, if somebody's running around with their pants off. Just kidding, dude. And don't believe everything I say. Hey, Mark. Could you take my computer, please? Oh no, I got it. It's fine. I got it. Ow, gosh. All right. Okay. There we go. Let's throw this on. All right. I don't know if One Love's still with us. He had some pretty good ideas earlier on. Enjoyed his company. All right. Guys, go ahead and use that white lithium grease, man, or your PB Blast. Go ahead and you can lube some stuff up when you're putting it back together. Helps it go a lot easier. A little lube never hurt, guys. That's PG-13 humor. There we go. All right, let's tighten these two down. And oh, I got a vacuum line on here. I got to plug back in. What went there? Where did that go? What went there? I just had that. Is that it? That's not it. Where'd that go? Huh. Where did that go? Hold on, guys. Let me see what happened here. Oh, here it is. I got it. I got it. Yay, I found it. All right, there's that. All right, let me tighten that up. Now, put this on here. You get your big bad Milwaukee hex head drive. You can turn it into 3/8, quarter-inch, screwdriver, Torx driver. It does it all, man. If it's got a hex head on it, this does it, man. And the great thing is, so does the M18 version of it. It's a little bit more manly. Okay, there's that. There's that. All right, that looks good. Oh, dang it. Go ahead and put that on first. Oh, hold on. I got a little carried. I don't need this on to start it, but I just like to have everything done. So just back up here for a second. Come on. Dang. Man, that's tight. That's frustrating. It's so damn tight. Pretty sure I lubed that too. Put some more lube in there. Now I can't hold on to it because it's so slippery. Huh. Damn. I don't want to break it. Huh. You know what? So we just rotate that out of the way. Oh, hold on one sec. Hold on just a minute. All right, hold on, guys. I'm coming. I'm coming. And then I got to go. Damn it. I really wanted to see, make sure that this was all good. That's the new custom fit shield. That's the way it should be, right, Mark? All right. Get that under here.
That harness goes over the top.
Oh yeah, this plugs in here. Okay, I see. I see. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is supposed to go over the top on these. Okay, I see it. All right, plug these in. You always want to route your harness and everything back. Can you take care of the camera again, Mark? Just looking at my butt. I ain't got no butt. It's like, why would you look at it? Rotate this around so it all clicks in. There we go. Let's go ahead and put in these guys here. What are you guys saying? Yep. Dang, Charles. Charles. I'm going to call you Charles in charge. You hear that a lot, Charles? Charles in charge. Hey, look. Hey, as I say almost every video, I cordially invite anybody wants to come by and hang out, dude. Come on down. I want to start having guests on here. You know, Mark's been a regular, but yeah, have some guests on, talk about life and, you know, all kinds of stuff. It'd be pretty cool. Next thing you know, we'll be having, you know, celebrities on. Oh, yeah, I'll be wrenching with the celebrities, dude. So put a smile on your face. I'm doing you a favor, man. You're lucky to be here. That 10 millimeter. Yeah.
That quarter?
Yeah, that's set up there. Thank you. If this one in the back, just do this. All right, what we got? Tighten this guy. There we go. Boop. Yeah, Milwaukee isn't the snap. You know, it doesn't. So we're working on a 2017 GMC Sierra, and we just did a DOD delete to it. Oh, last one, and all right, cool. All right. Oops, can you pick that up, please? Thank you. All right, slide this guy back on. And then let's get ready to, as the crow says, fire it up, fire it up. You know what's funny about that, guys? So last night, me and the kids, we like to watch, you know, movies here, father and son, you know, father and sons. So one of the things we like to watch is John Wick. And so my kids are 9 and 12, all right? And we're a pretty conservative household. And obviously, that movie's got a lot of the F-bomb in it. So with VidAngel, it's VID Angel. It, for a lot of movies, VidAngel works with subscriptions you already have. So if the movie's available on Peacock and you want to take all the F-bombs out of it, you can use VidAngel to do that. And it's awesome. So we've watched 3 of them. We have to get a different Peacock plan to watch the 4th one. But I was going to go somewhere with that. It had to do with what we were just doing here. Well, anyways, I got to tell you guys about VidAngel. It's pretty cool. All right. Let's try this again. All right. You guys ready? First, let's go ahead and clear any codes. Where's the scan tool at? Is it over there? Oh, I got it right here. All right, so we'll clear out some codes. And guys, I got to eat something, man. I've been eating all day, man. Look, man, you guys, I'm telling you, you guys want to see this channel go to the next level, hit that super thanks button, man. The goal of this channel is to help people and to help technicians, you know, want to be the best that they can be, and to to call out shops that are screwing the technicians over. And a lot of them are. They'll pay an hour for brakes, an hour. Look at the actual book time. It calls an hour for, for rotors, and then it calls a half hour to burnish the rotors. That means you'll break them in. Why aren't they paying that? I'll tell you why. Because you guys aren't calling them out on it, saying, hey, I'm worth every penny, every hour, every tenth. I'm worth it. And if you don't think I'm worth it, my toolbox has wheels. I'll roll it out. I'll go to the next shop. That's the attitude you guys got to have. But you can't have that attitude unless you're badass and actually know how to do, you'll get things done. So I encourage you, I implore you, try to be the absolute best you can be at this if that's what you're doing. And whatever it is you're doing, try to be the absolute best that you can be. Because if you're not, then why are you doing it? Just for a paycheck? Man, life's more than that, dude. See if we can clear some codes. All right. Quick erase. Yes. Oh, crap. Didn't look like it cleared those. This has got 8 faults now. Hey, all right, Justin. Thanks, dude. That's awesome. I really appreciate that, man. It's just, guys, I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time before people notice. Like, wow, that skinny tattooed guy, actually knows what he's talking about. And these technicians need to get paid properly. All right, so guys, it's just a mass airflow sensor code. Oh crap, it's got that injector code still. It says current. So I can clear it again. Let's try it one more time. All right, now it says it only has 1 code. So let's see what it is. Jason, you get me to work for them. That's right, man. When you're good, you're good. Okay, guys, only code we have right now is lost communication with the EBC. So I don't think we need to unplug that for this. So let's fire it up. There we go. No more delay. It's gonna happen right now. When's it gonna happen? Could it be now? Could it be right now? That's how Bobby Hill said it. We're fired up. It's got a wind. Oh, this has electric power steering, right? Yeah. All right. We're fired up, guys. We are running. Let's that's right, man. People take advantage. If you know what you're worth, don't settle for less. I knew, at least I believed in myself that I was good enough that when I work somewhere, I said I won't work here unless I get a guaranteed. They said, "Oh, we have plenty of hours. These guys get plenty of work." I was like, "Okay, then what's the problem with giving me a guarantee?" And I wanted a guarantee because I like to take my time, make sure it's done right. And so that made it hard to beat flat rate time at an independent shop where you work on different things all the time. Now, at the dealership, oh my gosh, dude, at Honda, easy cars, same thing over and over again. I was doing short blocks in a day on Civics, just bang, bang, bang. You pay like 17 or 18 hours. All right, let me see other codes we have here. Sounds a little funky, doesn't it? What do you think? No? Let's see, guys. Okay, so we've got an ABS code still. We don't have a check engine light code, but it does not feel right. All right, fault scan. Now, we wanted to do spark plugs on this, and the guy did not say he would just do them himself. And I said, look, if you buy them, I'll put them in for you. So we only have one we only have one check engine light code, U0121. I bet it's just not plugged in. I got to go, though.
Communication code.
Yeah. Oh, why that would cause a misfire like that. You know?
It is a kind of a rough idle.
I mean, it doesn't sound right. Just revving it up, guys. All right. Well, huh. It's about out of gas, too. But huh. All right. U0121. All right, I gotta go. Way later than I wanted it to be. U0121. I wish I had time to just electronic brake control module. That's
Underneath the driver's seat, isn't it?
the brake control module is. I think it's
On the frame.
yeah. How did that have a problem? Huh. All right. Well, so we got electronic brake control module. That's it. Let's get home. That's it, man. That's what I got. Gosh, it's gonna drive me crazy. That's gonna drive me nuts. Why would it have an electronic brake control module code now? It's
Did you pre-scan?
yeah, I had a bunch of code. Mark, this goes here. We put that in. There. I want to look underneath real quick and see. Huh. Yeah, it had codes I saw when I knew something was wrong right when I turned the key on because it said engine power reduced and some stuff like that. So I knew it had a problem right from the get-go, and it had the you know what? I wonder if maybe if and it had power steering looking stuff. I wonder if maybe just one of those isn't plugged in all the way. You know? I gotta go though. It's damn. Hold on. me see what the which battery we got left. Got 3. Man, I gotta look. I gotta look real quick. Let's just take a look. Just take a look. All right, where's my chair? Ugh. Right. It wasn't plugged in all the way. I'm not messing with you, Mark.
Hold on, I didn't pull.
I guess this one here's not even plugged in at all. What's this go to?
I got your power steering done.
Yeah, it's Mark. It's killing me, dude. I'm glad it's an easy fix. Oh, crap. What's we got an oil leak?
Remain.
Might be the pan itself. Gosh, that sucks. I just can't win. Every time I think I find an answer, it's something else. If that pan's leaking, that's on me. I put it on, so I must have maybe the right stuff didn't seal in a certain area. Dang it! I need the let's use this. What's this one here? Hmm. It's not broke, right? Trying to put this plug in, guys. No, nah, Mark doesn't want to be on camera right now. Let's try to get this guy on, and then this guy on. Hopefully, that idle problem takes care of itself. Huh. I gotta take that off. Hand me those channel locks again. Oh, hold on. Nope, I didn't get it. I think I had. Yeah, these will work. Huh. Is there a pocket screwdriver over there? No. What about a regular screwdriver?
I saw one in the sink.
Oh, that one's nasty. Where'd that one go? I think I'm going to need a thinner one. Let me just grab this. All right, let's try this out real quick. Make sure this is plugged in all the way. So, there it is. Nope, there it's not. Huh. Huh. You know what we'll do? Go ahead and gotta try and make sure that this thing is clipped down. All right. All right, so I see the problem here. I need a this connector's wore out. So okay, let's do this. All right, go ahead, clean that off. And sometimes, guys, the connector gets wore out. You can use just a dab of your right stuff to hold it on there. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. This is really ridiculous. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. My family can't take it anymore. So I'll do this. Let's go ahead and clean this off a little bit, and we're gonna fire this thing back up. But look at those channel locks. All right, put this back on. This. All right. Mark, can you hang this back up on that thing over there, on that shelf? Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't see all the comments right now. I gotta. It looks like we got another leak though, so that's great. Oh, did I do this backwards? I did. That's all right. I'm not too proud. I'll tell you if I make a mistake. All right, this guy here, and this guy here. And then I dropped one. Oh, no, I didn't. Here it is. All right, this guy here. All right. This is the big brother hex head drive. All right, let's lower it down. Crap, now we gotta clear the codes, damn it. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I just get stuck in this crap. All right, let's let this connect. Let's just say, I'm going home here in just a minute, guys. Yeah, I'm not coming in tomorrow. See you. All right, no fault found now. So now, let's see if we have a leak, and then we're out. All right. Some good news. We needed that. All right. Let's fire it up and see what happens. All right. This sounds way better than it did. Oh, yes, way better. That's good. But I think there's a leak. Let's see. We'll give it a little sprayage off. You might like it needs a rear main seal now. All right. All right, things are looking much better with it. Let's go ahead, lower it down, and let's go ahead and lower it down. Take the scan tool out of it, and I think we'll call it quits now. You hear how it sounds, Mark? Mark, it's what? Yeah. Seems to rev up just fine. Let's see. You put it in gear. Oh, yeah, now. Jeez. Let's just look real quick. Let's just look real quick on the scan. We'll see if it says any misses. Sounds like it's got a little hiccup. Hiccup! Hiccup! Let's see. It's got a bunch of things for the electronic brake control module. It says they're passed, though. Hmm. Let's see what their misfires are. It says there's no misfires. What's that? Up, number 2 got 1. Number 2 got 1. All right. All right. Now it says number 5. Geez, got more than 1. That sucks. Man, I wonder if it just needs, a set of new plugs like we. All right. Huh. I got to go. I got to go home. I got to go home. And so it sucks because I need to get this thing out of here. But I got to go home. So, yeah, sorry, guys. I think that's it. Jeez. That's really I'm a little irritated because we should have we should have got the damn plugs when it was going in, and that would have ruled that out. Thank you guys. Have a good night, and I will see you.